Mm, okay. Let them come on in. Let me hit record. Get us, make sure we're in the room. Come on. Hey, hey, hey. Good evening, y'all. It's your girl, Lane. I am the proud founder and owner of Cricket Letter Blanks. Welcome to Cricket Letter Blanks Academy. I am so excited to be here with y'all tonight. We are going to dive into Motivational Monday. I hope y'all have missed having our little talks because we are back with them. I will be on live every other Monday to give y'all a little bit of motivation. So if you have gotten into the room, if you have came into the room, go ahead, grab your pen, grab your paper, because you never know, I may drop a gem or two here or there, but we'll talk about that later. But let's get to it. Let's get to it. So first, I want you all to tell me where you are from. Where are you tuning in from? Drop it in the comments. Drop it in the comments. Let us know where you are from. Bring it on in, bring it on in. Let us know where you are from. I am excited to start this session with y'all tonight because, hey, it's Monday. We need to get things started. How many of y'all have had a rough day? Some people say, wow, it's Monday. Right, Ligaya, you know what I mean? They say, wow, it's been Monday. It's been Monday. So when you come on in, drop your city and state, grab you a pen or a pencil, whatever color crayon, a marker, doesn't matter what it is, just come on in this room because we are going to get started with Motivational Monday. Again, it is your girl, Lane. I am the proud owner of Cricket Letter Blanks Academy, and I show you how to turn your passion into profit or your crafting into commas, which however you want to say it, because you know what? We cannot deposit excuses. So, with that being said, and that's the only one y'all gonna get tonight. With that being said, we're gonna get started. I want to welcome Ligaya. This is a dear crafting sis of mine. This girl is a boss, y'all. So go ahead and introduce yourself, Ligaya.
Hey, y'all, Crooked Letter Blanks. My name is Ligaya Galvin. I'm the CEO and founder of Jer Bears Soap and Candle Company here in Arlington, Texas, where we do candles and wax melts and body butters and sugar scrubs, carpet refreshers, room
Wow.
spray, and we just did laundry detergent, liquid and powdered.
Don't give them too
Yes, so
much. Don't give them too
we get
much.
you out of,
We'll
right,
don't give
we
them
get
too
you out of
much.
the clutch of Bath and Body Works.
Look, don't
Yes,
give them too much. Don't give them too much. We're going to tell them about all that later. Don't give them too much, because, baby, you just laid it on thick. I thought you were just going to say, hey, I do candles and a little bit of body scrub. This girl, you know what? Let's talk about that later, because she just dropped it on us, y'all. She dropped it like it was hot, and I mean super hot. Tag a friend, tell a friend, bring a friend. Y'all tell somebody, come on over to Cricket Letter Blanks, where we are inspiring,
in.
educating, and collaborating. Where you turn your passion into profit. I show crafters how to turn their passion into profit. So, first of all, we want to talk about motivation tonight. Like I said, drop your city and state and tell me if you have had a rough day today, just today. Let's not talk about yesterday is gone. Let's talk about today. If you've had a rough day, drop me a number one in the comments because today is a new day. Drop me a one in the comments if you have
Right.
had a rough day. Ligaya, did you have a rough day? You did.
It
Mine
wasn't
was
rough.
awesome.
Yeah, it wasn't like bad rough, but it was rough because them
It
orders
was rough.
from the
Was it
weekend,
busy or was it rough?
it was busy. I'll go with busy. Yes.
Oh, okay,
Yes.
okay, okay. I want to
I'm
make
gonna go
sure
with
I
busy, not
understand.
rough.
Oh,
Busy.
okay,
I'll go
okay,
with
okay.
busy.
See, we gotta approach that thing different. This, and y'all don't
Right.
think that I'm not talking motivation right now, because this is exactly what this is about. We gotta turn that thing around, y'all. We have to stop using negatives.
Mm-hmm.
It has to be a practice. It has to become a habit. Instead of saying I had a rough day, I had a rough moment because you
Right.
made it through it. You made it through it. That one moment was
Right.
probably only like 30 seconds, couple of minutes, but are you going to let it ruin the rest of your day? That's the thing about it. Don't let 60
Right.
seconds determine the rest of your day. Okay. Don't let it determine the rest of
Rest
your day.
of
That
your
60
day.
seconds don't have anything to do with them 23 hours and them 59 minutes, other
You
minutes
sure
that's
don't.
left. Okay. So we got to do better, Miss Ligaya. We got to do better.
Yeah,
Okay.
we do.
Got
We
to do
do.
better. All right. So, how many of y'all in the comments have kids? Let me ask you that. How many of you all have small kids? How many of you all have small children? Give me a number three in the comments if you have small children.
What's
So, the
small,
first
Lane?
thing
What's
I hope
small?
you all wrote the 18 and under.
Eight.
Anybody
Oh
18 and
Lord,
under?
I got one.
Anybody 18 and under?
Joanne said she got three.
Okay.
Rika said define small.
Hey, anybody that you still have to feed that is 18 and under that need you to feed them, not want you to feed them,
I want you
but
to feed them.
need you to feed them. Okay, so you have small kids. The first thing I want you all to write down was we have to remove the negatives, y'all. We have to remove the negatives, okay? That is the first thing I want y'all to write down. Remove the negatives. Remove the negatives from your vocabulary, okay? Remove the negatives. Now, we're going to talk about these kids. We're going to talk about these children. And with having small kids, how many of you all actually have a job as well? An 8 to 5, 3 to 3, 11 to 11, or 10 to 10. If you do, just say me in the comments. I want you to say me in the comments. If you have a job and you have small kids, just say me in the comments. Okay, I see you, Motika. Okay.
And me, Rika,
Okay. 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 So
Joanne.
y'all can have all the children y'all want to have. I don't have none at my house. First of all, no, for real, y'all. This is Motivational Monday. It is my job to inspire you tonight and to motivate you. Our first thing was remove the negatives. Now, if you have kids and you work, a lot of times we tend to use that as an excuse. And when I
Mhm.
say excuse, let's turn that excuse into our reason why. Y'all probably like, Lane, I don't understand what you're saying. What do you mean turning that excuse, y'all write that down, excuse into your why? So what I want you to put in the comments is why, WHY. Put in the comments why. Because I want you to turn that excuse into your why. If you say that I want to start this as a business, I want to run it as a business. I no longer want to do this as a hobby. And then you use that negative word, but I have kids, but I have a job. How many times do we hear people say that? How many times do we hear people say, I would love to do such and such, but I would love to go here with you, but I would love to go live with you and craft over on YouTube, but
But
I'm scared, but I don't know how, but I never did it. But remove those negatives, remove the negatives, and quit using those as excuses. Quit using your kids as an excuse to why you cannot run your business as a business. And y'all may say, Lane, that's easy for you to say because you don't have any small kids at home. Well, let me let y'all in on a little something, something. When I was 21, by age 21, I already had 3 kids. I was done. I didn't want to, don't even spell child around me. After I had them 3 by 21, don't even spell children around me. Don't even spell it. I don't want to hear it. So I had 3 kids by age 21. After I had my kids, my husband was a professional boxer. At the time, he was an amateur boxer. And then he turned pro. I became his manager. I also ran a furniture business. Edmonds, I had a mortgage business, Edmonds mortgage business. I had a furniture business. I had I was actually a boxing promoter, professional boxing promoter, like, how you hear of your Don King or whatever. That's what I used to do. And that's what I still do, promote professional boxing. So I was in my early 20s. By age 26, I was the only female promoter in the South. I
wow.
had 3 small kids. My oldest child, Ligaya, was 5 years old at the time. I
Wow.
was working a full-time job. Full-time job. Yes, Motika, I was working a full-time job. So when I hear people say, well, I work, I have kids, I have a husband,
Hmm.
okay, what does that mean? That means you have poor planning. Just gonna be honest, because I had poor planning for years, but I call myself the great multitasker. And I found out from Dr. Murphy that was in the group, our certified psychologist, that I was a procrastinator. That's what I was, a certified procrastinator. Because I would wait to the last minute and want to do things. And like, I got this because I work better under pressure. He was like, that's a procrastinator. That's what that is. So, number one is remove the negatives. Quit using the but and say, I run a business. You ain't even got to say a small business. I have my own business and I have kids and I work a 9 to 5. So replace that but with and. So in the comments, I want you to put and. Put the word and in the comments. We're going to stop using but, because even when you're talking to people, this is your motivation for tonight. Remove the negatives, get the excuses out the way, and turn it into your why. Let your kids be the reason why you grind. Let your kids be the reason why when you get up in the morning and you go to that job from 8 to 5, and then you turn around and leave work like I do and come straight into the craft room and go live again, not once, but twice a day. And then I have a coach and another coach. And so I have 2 dashboards that I have to log into, and I have to go into them dashboards and make sure I'm putting the work in. Because what is the need of them teaching me, taking time out of their day, out of their business lives, and then me just taking the information and sitting on it. So your motivation is, for one, remove the negatives. For two, let your excuses turn into your why. Don't say, well, I work and then I got to come home and I got to cook What's wrong with a crock pot? I mean, if you that crock pot can become your best friend and that air fryer. We're in a day and
Sure.
age to where at nighttime, the first thing you can do is you can get that crock pot, go ahead and cut that stuff up, put it in there and say, baby, I got you. Because I tell my husband in a minute, fixing to cook your dinner and your dinner right now. Don't bother me. I got stuff to do. And he'll tell me in a minute, Lane, don't you got a line you got to do? Sure do. But I'm fixing to go throw you this stuff on this plate and I'm fixing to get you out the way because I got stuff I got to do. So, in other words, she said it's collected dust. No, baby.
No,
Pull it out.
Rika. Rika.
Pull it out. Pull it, and that air fryer can be your best friend. Cause that man be wanting some fried chicken every now and then. Your boo, your baby daddy, whoever it is, girl, go throw that chicken or them pork chops off in that air fryer. Go ahead and look. He ain't got to have cornbread all the time. Go make some toast, throw it on the plate. I'm just saying, if y'all have been this girl that left the screen, throw that toast on that plate with that doggone chicken. Tell him to take that chicken, wrap it in that bread, and go eat them sides. Give him a glass of juice or some tea, and tell him go sit down somewhere. Say I
Oh,
got something
Lord.
to do. Tell him you got something to do. Tell him to watch the kids. Give you a hot hour. Say, look, baby, I need a hot hour. Give me a hot hour. Give me a hot 45 minutes, and I'm good. So first of all, remove the negatives. Second of all, let your excuses be your why. Do not continue to say, I have kids. I have a job. I got to cook. I got to go in here and do this. I got to go in there and do that. If you got time to sit here and do this,
Scroll.
you got
Scroll.
time. You got time to work on your business because then nobody make you go into business. I'm talking about us. I'm preaching from
Hmm.
the pulpit down. Did nobody say, Lane, go in business, go on, go get this, get that, do this, do that? I don't tell nobody. Y'all have never heard me tell y'all. And call me out because I'm calling out all lies. I don't care if they belong to me. That was 23 and 24. But I ain't never told y'all go get your business. If you ain't got one, get your LLC, do this or do that. If I told you that, it's because you asked me, how do I go about doing it? Because it is not for the faint. In other words, I have told y'all, just go log off. If you don't want this as a business, just go ahead and log off because this is not for you. If you want it to be a hobby, then just keep it as a hobby. That's real talk because I'm telling you, a lot of work goes into it. And you cannot just be motivated. You got to be dedicated. You got to be dedicated because the
Yeah.
last thing you want is to put your name out there and then all of a sudden you ain't fulfilling your orders. You ain't doing what you're supposed to do. Now mind y'all, Lane will forget some stuff. Just hit me up at admin@crookedletterblanks.com and say, Lane, did you forget to send me blah blah blah? It's all in how you do it though. All in how you bring it to me. Because I will forget some stuff. But my admin, I have a team now. So they are helping this 52-year-old get a man right. So your motivation is turn those excuses into your why. If you have bills to pay, if you're trying to build generational wealth, you don't want to just make money. You want to build generational wealth. You want to be able to get that business to a point to where that business is paying for that business. You want to get it to a point to where you can say, hey, I can go over here, if something was to happen, I can buy real estate. I can buy a vehicle that I need for my business. You know what I mean? It just one thing leads to another. Like I posted one day for Motivational Monday. Don't just have a business just to say you have a business.
Have one. Yes. Please don't.
Let's not do that. So y'all like this, you're supposed to be motivating me. I am motivating you. Get rid of them negatives. Turn them excuses into your why. Let it be your why. So I'm gonna ask you, Ligaya, but before I do that, I want to talk to my crafters because that's who we got right here. We have crafters. We have a group of talented crafters up in this group. And this community has been built on a lot of things, Ligaya. It's been built on trust. It's been built on integrity. It's been built on a community being able to be there for each other, ask questions if we needed to. I'm always trying to motivate y'all to get out there and be great and be unstoppable. That is my whole mission. I have asked y'all this year, how can I help? I'm about servicing y'all all 2024. How can I help? What is it you want to learn? What is it you need help in your business with? Let me be your motivation. I want y'all to have imposter syndrome. That's what I want y'all to do. For a little while, I want you to have imposter syndrome. Just play like you're me, not physically, but when you're going through a rough time and when you've been at work all day and when you had a couple of bad moments, first I want you to say WWJD. What would Jesus do? Then the second thing, then you think about Lane. You say, where's that motivation? Where's that inspiration? Let me motivate you. Let me inspire you to be great. Let me inspire you. Let me be that inspiration to show you that, hey, just because you have an 8 to 5, I have an 8 to 5. Just because you have a job, just because you have kids, just because you have a husband, just because you have other things that you need to do, it's all about planning, having a strategy, having a system. Let me be your motivation to say, hey, I still can do it. I'm unstoppable. There's nothing I can't do. I am in control of the life that I want to live. And that's what you have to remind yourself and tell yourself daily. You have to tell yourself that you are unstoppable. When people step to you with that negative talk and those things, I don't care if they wear your last name. When they step to you with that, do what I do, change the subject. Say, does it supposed to rain outside today? I got a sister-in-law, every time she open her mouth, get talking about certain things, I say, is it supposed to rain today? She finally caught on and she was like, oh, you make me sick. And then I say, did you bring your umbrella with you? Because I think it's supposed to rain. Just change the subject. Just change the subject. They're going to think you crazy for a minute, but that is a nice way of not dealing with the
Dealing with
negativity.
it.
I
Mhm.
used to do it. I do it all the time. Now, don't get me wrong. I have my moments. I have my moments when I'm down. I don't stay there long though, because this is my happy place. Once you start figuring out what it is you like and why you're doing it, we're back to that why. When you get back to that why you are doing what you're doing or why you started it, I think that is where your motivation and your dedication will come in. It. But like I
Definitely.
said, this whole group is built off of integrity. It's built off community. It's built off inspiring, collaborating, educating, servicing. That is what I'm about, and I'm gonna be about that until it shuts down. So what I've done, I've started a subscription course for the serious crafters. For the one who says, this is my business, I want to add variety to my business. I want to go ahead and try to hit these 5 figures. Some of us hadn't even hit 4 figures in our business. If you haven't hit 4 figures a month on a constant basis, you know what? Let's come back to that. I'll come back to that in a few minutes. First, I'm going to ask you, Ligaya, what is your business? What is your why? And how can your type of business, I'm gonna drop this on y'all though. This young lady is going to be doing the candle making tutorial over in Crafton Tacoma's Thursday,
Mhm.
this Thursday, for my early access, the people who got in already. They have early access. So this Thursday, she's going to be doing a live tutorial showing us how to make the peaches and cream candle. Y'all see that? Oh my God. Looks just like peaches and cream. Y'all, every bit of this is candle wax. But I'll tell y'all about that later. Go ahead, Miss Ligaya. If y'all don't need to know about that, we'll talk about that later. But she's gonna be doing a live this this this
This
Thursday,
Thursday.
March 14th, over in Crafting the Commons. If you ain't in the room, she fixing to tell you why you need to be in the room. But I'll
You're
talk
gonna
about that later.
miss
Go ahead, Ligaya.
it.
What is
So
your why?
Rika said she need to supply list.
Yes, ma'am. What
Check
is
your
your why?
dashboard.
I
My
know,
why.
right? Check the
Check
group.
your
I'm gonna let
dashboard,
y'all
boo.
in the group today. I'm gonna let y'all in the group tonight.
My why. Well, first I run my soap and candle company where we do more than just your average, everyday bathe your body. So we're starting to do a lot more than that in your average everyday candle. My why is a multitude of things, but my most important why is because of the name of my company is my brother's nickname. And my brother
Oh
passed away in
wow.
2022. And so after he passed away, my goal was to get my brother's name in everybody's house. That was my why. I was determined to have his name everywhere. He wanted to travel, and this is the only way that I could grant him traveling, had having have passed. So my why is definitely not just pay bills, of course, but and not just to leave something behind or to make sure that we're stable. But most importantly, my biggest why is because of my brother. It's my brother's name. So not only is it my name because I'm behind it, the first thing you think of is my brother's name. So that's my why. My goal is to get him in every state, in every home possible, whether it's
Oh
by
wow.
candle, a wax melt, you washing your clothes, mopping your floors, whatever it's gonna take, I'm trying to get in your house.
Girl said, let
To
me
do it.
in, let
Yes.
me in.
Please.
She said, please. Let me
Yep.
ask you this. Let me ask you this. Do you have days when you're like, I don't want to go hard. I don't want to. What is your workload look like by just the candles alone? When you started doing these candles, what is a typical day for Jer Bear? Because they
A,
may be thinking, why do I need to take a candle class? For what?
a typical day is it's really nonstop from the time I hit the floor. I say a prayer. I try to find some breakfast. Now I'm exercising, but by 9 o'clock, I'm in my room and it's work. It's nonstop. It's Zooms, it's calls, making sure that I have everything where it needs to be, or that my new ventures are adding up correctly. It's talking to China really quick because when we wake up, it's the end of their day. So I have to deal with my China
Right.
calls first thing in the morning. And then the rest of the day is me packaging orders. I also coach. So I also answer those messages from all of my girls in my classes, making sure that my dashboard is correct, making sure that the videos, it is a lot. And it is my 9 to 5. I don't have a true 9 to 5. It's a 9 to 5 period. Because I
Right.
still work those hours, but I don't have an office I check into. I check into my own office, my own business. And then this business pays my bills. This business pays for the Jeep that's in the driveway. This
That
business
is the
pays,
goal.
it pays. Yes, yes, it pays. You definitely can make money with candling. You can't you don't want to just stay with candling. You want to do more than that. This was the starter. My dessert candles started it, but everything else I've tried to just add more, touch all bases. So I like I said, so I can get in your house. I want to be in your house, in your bathroom when you wash your hands, in your laundry room when you wash your clothes, in your mop bucket when you mop your floors, everywhere. The goal is to be in your house and to get you away from Bath and Body Works, which is very unhealthy, and on a cleaner side of all of those products. So that's the
Right.
goal.
Right. Okay, so let me ask you this because we may have some people who saying, Okay, Lane, what you got going on now? Now they like I'm always up to something. And I am, because I'm here to service you all 2024. Y'all think I'm playing.
Right,
I am here to service you all 2024. This is my business. My business is to touch as many people, as many lives as I can. Like my pastor say, the proof is in the pudding.
right,
The reviews are crazy, y'all. And I'm not just saying that. That is a humble brag. I never thought by me going live and actually hosting challenges, tutorials, and giving out free information the way that I do, that it would turn into what it has turned into. I never thought that would happen. But I've had people who have inboxed me. I've had people who have actually sent me messages, and sent me emails and left reviews that say, "Oh my God, this has changed my life." And I'm like, "What do you mean?" I'm just being me, you know? But
right, right,
this is what God commissioned me to do. My why is for me. My why is to challenge myself and see how many people I actually can touch, how far I can take this business, because it's a business. I want to see how far I can actually take this thing. That is honestly my challenge. And so y'all wondering, okay, what does Lane got going on now? What I got going on is a strictly crafting, AI design. AI, when I say AI design, that's all I'm gonna do. I'm not going to chat GBT. That is another challenge. But I will be teaching you AI design. It's strictly crafting. You will get a new craft every single week. I will be teaching you Canva. I will not be doing any more full Canva tutorials in the free group. These are for people who are honestly serious about taking their business to another level in 2024, because we're fixing to put it all out there. I got me and three other people that's just going to be those all over shirts y'all been seeing, those all over shirts. Tanita will be over there. She's admin now. Rika is admin. They will be over into crafting Tacomas. Miss Ligaya will be doing an early access March 14th, this Thursday, on candle making. So we're serious over there. We are serious about you growing your business. If you want to grow, you have to get to a point to where you're not afraid to show your work. You're going to get your name out there. You're going to have to get some variety in your business. You are going to have to get some type of design skills and quit spending all your money with Etsy. It's okay to a certain point, but you're going to have to get to a point where you're going to have to stop doing it,
yeah,
because you're going to need Canva. Canva is very user friendly. If you use Photoshop and Affinity, great. But you really, really, Canva, Canva is Bay. I'm telling you, if you need a quick go to, Canva is Bay. So Ligaya will be over there March 14th. She will be teaching a live tutorial, and you will get a recorded video that you will have for the rest of your life. If you don't want to do it now, you can always refer back to it and say, "Hey, I'm ready to try candles now. I'm ready to add to my business." And y'all, them candles are a beast. She got some nice candles. Every kind you can think of. Every kind you can think of. So let me tell y'all this. Let me ask this question, Ligaya, because I know a lot of people want to know how many figures, how have you grew your business? Tell me where is candle making taking you right now? Where has it took you? Because they still probably
well,
on the fence, like, why do I need that tutorial?
handling is huge. It's a multi-million dollar business, period. And not just for Bath and Body Works or for Target or all of that. Um, for me, I went from zero
When we
buying supplies.
start.
Yep, just trying and trying and trying to literally almost made six figures last year. I mean, almost made six figures. I was
Are
close.
you
I was pushing.
serious?
Yep, almost made six figures last year. And then this year, I'm already well on track to do six figures. Well on track to do
So
six
we're
figures.
not talking about just
N-
2,000 a month.
No,
We
I
ain't
can tell
talking
you,
about
I was just when you asked me that, I was like, let me go look and see. So in January, let's just start in January alone. And this is just one market that I'm on because I'm on multiple. I'm not just on my own, like my own online business. I'm on TikTok, I'm on Wayfair. I have all of these outlets, but we're just gonna say
right.
TikTok because that is the new, that's the new thing, TikTok
TikTok
shop.
shop,
So
yeah.
TikTok shop, the last 2 months, I am 8900 was January. And then if I scroll to February, we'll go February 1st to the 29th. And February 1st to the 29th was 6100. And that's
Look
just
at you.
on TikTok.
Girl, let me get up. Let me,
Just TikTok. So that's not my regular customers that come through my site. That is not my Wayfair money. That is not my Amazon money. That is not
the whole up wet one
my
second.
Maker's Mark. That is none of that. That
Flag on
is
the play.
all.
I don't
So
know nothing
and the
about
money is
football.
there.
I don't know nothing about football. All I know is flag on the play. Flag on the play. You telling me that you didn't almost own one market, you didn't almost made 17, let's say no, 8,900, 6,000. That's about 14, almost $15,000 already.
Let's see. We're going because I'm gonna be honest. My girls know that I like to be really, really, really trans. Yeah, 16.6 so far. And that's just TikTok.
Y'all sit back and keep talking about y'all don't want to make no candle. You want to. Just keep
There
on
is
sitting
the
there talking about you
money.
don't want to make no candle.
Yeah, the money, I kid you guys not, the money is there. But you also have to, for me, I'm always looking for, okay, so what can I do now? What can I do now? Because you don't want the money to stop and you always have to
Right.
add. I stay in my
Variety.
niche a little bit, but I'm always adding. So I just did like, okay, people like carpet fresheners, right? They want to refreshen their carpet. Or we call it, us little brown people call it season our carpet, right? So we want to season
Right.
our, but then I go and research my competitors and I see what their complaints are. I don't care what they're doing. I could care less.
That's
But I go
good.
back to where the customers are complaining. I look at their negative reviews and that's what I grow from. So you got negative reviews. Well, I want to have a sampler. Why can't I get a sample of something before I have to commit to an 8 or a 16-ounce bottle?
Exactly.
And nobody had it. So literally this weekend, I opened it up to the point where my husband was at home making carpet freshener while I could put it in the little 2 ounces in a bag. It
Are
is
you serious?
so serious. So serious. And even now, we're about to release the laundry detergent, the powdered and the liquid, as well as it's going to be a system. So you'll get laundry detergent, you'll get scent boosters, and then you'll get dryer balls. Y'all, everybody seen the dryer balls where you put the scent on the ball?
Oh,
Instead of
wow.
using fabric sheets, use a wool, just a wool dryer ball. So you can control the chemicals that's on the actual dryer sheet because the dryer sheet has chemicals on it outside of just the scent. So I'm
Right.
trying to teach people there's a healthier and a safer way to do everything that you do daily. So this is just a wool ball that you put scent on. That's it. Some scent and throw it in your laundry. You use it probably about 5, 6 times, sometimes longer. And then you take the
That's
little,
longer than a dry sheet.
yeah, take the scent again and put it all over the ball and put it right back in your laundry.
Baby, let me tell y'all something. Y'all probably sitting back like, well, Lane, Rika, go and drop that link in the group, because it may be somebody want to sign up. And I told them, the first 5 people that got on in the group, that went on ahead and signed up, y'all were going to get into VIP Dare to Design Challenge, which starts in May, absolutely free. But let me tell you something else. You're going to get early access to her tutorial. Now, let me tell you something. She charged $47. Am I right? Just for the video on your
Yep, for
website.
that class.
Just for that class. If you pay $99, break that thing up into 4 on my website. That's $24.75. Even at $99, you still only paying $52 more, and you get a whole month of classes. Now, y'all make it make sense to me. I'm just saying, even if you don't want to be in there after the first month, hey, it's well worth that candle class, because you're going to get the pre-recorded video.
And then I'll come back. I'll come back and teach y'all
You
some
hear
more
that?
stuff.
Y'all hear that? She talking about coming back and to teach something else. All I can tell you is y'all probably like, Lane, why you ain't making candles? I know it's in the back of your head. Why you ain't making candles? Because as y'all see, I had to keep reaching down here getting it, because the smell of her candles, this smell is so awesome. This is the peaches and cream. It is this far away from me. They burn all the way down, her candles do. From what I'm told, everybody who had one say they burn all the way down. And the smell of them smells just like what it is. And I have to send it way over there, since y'all in my business and probably wondering why Lane ain't making no candles since you raving about them. It's because guess what? I have a lung disease. I fuss at her all the time and say I would love to burn that doggone thing. Can't even deal with the smell of it though. I had a box of them because I was supporting her business one time, and I just bought a whole box. Bought a whole box of them. Had to put them in the garage. You talk about some good smelling candles. They were coming through the box. All I did was take the tape off. Edmonds, my husband said, Lane, let me take these outside because you done with. He was like, they smell so good. I want to light one. I said, baby, don't light that candle. I was going to end up being sick because I cannot do smells. I end up getting sick and off of work for like 6 weeks, 2 months. I'm not trying to go through that. But I'm telling you, if I could, baby, almost $9,000 in 1 month. Just don't TikTok. Baby, y'all will get tired of me because I'll be a candle making fool. I'm just telling you. I be making so many doggone candles. My husband tell me, Lane, you're going to have to get somebody else to do it. Because I'm telling you, I have some of everybody over here. Church folks, other folks. Everybody be over here making candles. Baby, I don't know what's wrong with y'all. Yes, in the garage, baby. The whole box is out there. Because I'm
Rika said
smelling
not
this
in the
one
garage.
down here now. Ligaya, baby, I am so proud of you.
Thank
I am
you.
so proud of you. Your motivation for one is your brother. And because you want his name in every household, you get up and grind every single day
Every day. Every day.
with no excuses.
Saturday, Sunday. I have to be dog tired to sit down. And even when I sit down, I'm sitting down with my iPad, my laptop, like something, because I just feel like if I'm sitting, I gotta be doing something, right?
You could
Even
be
in
doing something. You could be
sitting.
planning, making
Yeah.
content, doing something.
Yep. So even in my sitting, I'm still doing. I'm always doing, always. Yeah.
That is something. That is something. I am so proud of you, and
Thank
you
you.
could have used every excuse in the book and said, well, and you have kids.
Well, one, just one.
Okay, well, girl, one is enough.
It
That's
is.
another mouth. What you say? They still gotta eat.
It really
Mama, 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 mama.
it is.
What? Eat some cereal. I want some noodles or something. I got
Funny.
stuff to do.
It did see my house spoiled because they used to eating, my husband from the South. He from Tallulah, Louisiana. So
Okay.
he used to the cornbread and a chicken or some
So
cornbread,
that toast ain't
bean.
gonna fly with him.
Oh, no. Because when I cook like that, he'd be like, baby, who eating like this? This is the snack, right?
He
No,
said,
they
baby,
used
I
to
gotta get you
meal,
motivated to fix some more food because this is not enough.
right?
Wow. Wow. Y'all, I have really, really thoroughly enjoyed this. Thank you so much, Ligaya, for coming on.
Of course, anytime,
Y'all go
anytime.
ahead and drop those hearts drop me some J's in the group for Jer Bear. Drop me some J's in the group. If you are watching the replay, if you come back and watch the replay, please put replay, hashtag replay. If y'all come back and watch this later. Also, tell me where you are from if you're watching this later, because we still want to know where you're tuning in from. And again, it's your girl Lane, your local craft dealer, as I say. I'm here to inspire, educate, and collaborate. And I ask y'all, how can I help? If y'all don't get in the room, get in the room. This lady then sat here and told you it's not an unreachable goal.
Hmm.
6, 7, 8, $9,000 a month. Who wouldn't like that kind of income? Who wouldn't want that kind of income? I wish I could add candles to my custom business, but I can't. So what I did was I did purchase some at wholesale, y'all, and you can resell her candles. But
Hmm.
that you can't get that information unless you're over there in crafting the commas. So y'all better come on over there so we can get you right. Get you on the right track for 2024. Cause she said she coming back. Girl said she coming back to show us a little something, something. So I surely appreciate that, Ligaya.
Of
I thank
course.
y'all for coming on for Motivational Monday. Remove the negatives and turn those excuses into your why. Okay? Because you can't deposit excuses. Y'all know I
Mhm.
say that all the time. You cannot deposit excuses. Actually, if you want that saying, there is an image. I just thought about it on my website. The PNG is on there. You can't deposit excuses. Go ahead and grab the image, put it on a shirt, let everybody know that you have a business and you're serious about your business. I think it may be $2, $3 for the image. I don't remember. But hey, I'm glad y'all came on here. I enjoyed it. Don't forget to put hashtag replay, and we will see y'all again. Don't forget this Thursday, March 14th, 7 p.m. Central, Ligaya will be there. We'll almost have our millionaire. I'm claiming it. We're going to have our
Almost,
millionaire
yes.
over there in the room. We're going to have it. Y'all better catch it now before prices go up.
Right?
Y'all better catch her over there and crafting the commas before the prices go up. Cause
Quickly.
baby girl said I almost hit my 6 figures already. So she gonna be so busy and booked, y'all might not get this opportunity again. But
Right?
hey, at the end of the day, y'all know what I always say. If it's the Lord's will and the creek don't rise, I will see y'all again. Join me again for Motivational Monday. We'll hit it again, not this coming Monday, but the Monday after. See y'all then. Take care,
See y'all
Ligaya. Thank
later.
you. All
Bye-bye.
right. See y'all later.